Good morning to you all, Adrian from HR Business Coach. Just wanted to introduce myself, let you know a bit more about HR Business Coach, what we're about, what we do. The initial phase of dealing with the business is to have an exploratory call really to find out a bit more about your business. Our first phase is really to understand where you are now. Let's understand, first of all, have you got the right policies, contracts, procedures in place within the business? Now, it's wonderful to have all the right documentation. Oh, great, we're covered, we've got policies, we've got contracts, etc. But you've got to live by those things. So, to let you know a bit more about myself, I've been in the business 11 years. I've been advising businesses, helping them find solutions for HR and health and safety, by the way. So you have a problem there, I can help with that in addition. But the main thing I find with many people is they treat this as a tick box exercise, and what HR Business Coach is doing is looking at structures of the business, looking at your goals for the future. So initial phase, we're going to check where you are now. Are your contracts up to date, your policies, procedures? How are you operating day to day? So I want to understand a bit more about, are you carrying out and living by the procedures in your handbook or your policies that you have in place? And the reason for that is they're not worth the paper they're written on if you're not. So you go to tribunal and say, oh yes, we've got a policy that covers that, but actually you're not doing, let's say, return to work when somebody comes back from sickness, or some people are getting returns to work, some are not, or all those type of different areas that can be conflicting for you. Okay, so I just want to understand that initially, understand your setup, a bit more about the business, your history of the business, but then we're going to look at where do you want to go. What's your plan for the next 5 years? Okay, where are we going? Are we scaling to a point in 5 years where we're going to sell the business? Are we scaling to really improve our lifestyle? Are we scaling to become a larger entity, to merge, to be bought out? What's your plan? I need to understand that. So we'll spend some time talking about the 5-year plan for the business, okay? What we need to then look at is things like culture, recruitment, and then are you getting the best out of your business in terms of culture? Are you creating a pull recruitment factor for people to join your business? Is there a few people that really want to work for you because they've heard how great a place it is to work? And if not, why not? What can we do to change that? What can we introduce? It doesn't necessarily have to be a monetary value. It can be something about the culture, the atmosphere. People, recommendations go a long way in business. So if you don't have to fork out recruitment costs, imagine how much that's going to save you because you've got a few people wanting to join you. So we look at things like that. In addition, we're going to look at what we need to do to achieve that 5-year goal. So let's look at, I'll talk to you frankly, you're going to give me all the feedback I need because you know your business better than me. So you're going to tell me, yes, I'm probably going to need additional people in that area. I'm going to need to do this, I'm going to need to do that. I might need to restructure. I need to look at performance in addition because I've got underperformers in the business. Let's look at how we manage those out or how we can change those. What can we do to increase that performance? How can we change mindset of people? What can we do training wise, etc. So we come up with a 5-year strategy that helps you reach your end goal. But of course, we've got to remain flexible because things change as we progress. Now, all I want to do in the outset is speak with you. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a look at where your business is going. UK businesses only, by the way, because I go out on a number of platforms. But just remember, I only work with UK businesses. Let's set up an initial call. In the description, my number's there. Best thing to do is WhatsApp me with your details. I want your company name, your position, and your contact number, and your email, and I'll come back to you. Get that through to me on WhatsApp. I'll come back to you, we'll arrange a time, we'll have a call, and we'll go through everything in great detail. I look forward to speaking soon. You're going to see a lot of posts by me, a lot of content. I hope it's beneficial for you. I'm going to cover a lot about updates on employment law, changes that are coming in. There's an awful lot in the Employment Rights Bill. I also work with Utility Warehouse as a partner, so you may see some posts contravening that as well. So please bear with me with that. It's a separate entity, but it's something that I hold great value to, and I really enjoy helping people to save money. I look forward to speaking soon. Thank you.